I wanna be your alien queen. We can ride to the moon in your space machine. You get me in the mood. It feels so fucking good, just what my body needs.
How's it going, my good people? Welcome to the Human Spectrum. Today we're going to be showing you the latest UAP sightings. A lot of people call them drones. And we're going to get into some military activity also. California is getting hot in a couple of ways. And we're going to get into that. Coming up next here on the Human Spectrum.
The Human Spectrum is on the track, y'all.
So if you live near like railroad yards or anywhere near trains go by, we always see the stuff they're carrying. Usually it's goods for stores and so on. But what we don't see all the time, but is common, is military equipment, especially if they're modern military equipment. So this was captured in California, this next clip of military equipment, some heavy, on a train, and I believe this was near San Diego. They just took out their phone and started filming it because they found it odd that there was that much. I guess apparently it was a long line of military equipment on these trains. So he only put up just so much of the clip, so I'm going to show you that clip right now, and I'll see you on the backside. And apparently that was just as much as he took, and that's all there is to that clip. But apparently it kept going for a lot longer than that. I'm not sure how much longer, but he said it was significantly longer than that. So that's interesting. We have some military equipment moving. Yeah, it's normal. We move things around all the time from base to base. But I just thought I'd bring that up since we're hearing from our officials in government that they're going to be using military equipment and all these new sensors and all this other stuff to get a handle on what they're calling drones. So we're going to move on to the next clip. It was actually around 15 hours ago in Georgia. There might be some language, so just be aware of that if you have any children around. But I guess this guy sounds really surprised about what he sees. He actually pulls over on the side of the road, I think somewhere near Somerville, Georgia. So let's have a look at this real quick.
Hey, listen, yo, check this out, yo. I see something in the sky, yo. I'm telling you. Hold on. Yo, check this out. No BS, man. This is right here in the middle of the road. Like, I'm driving down the road here. Look, this is my car right here. No BS, yo. No BS. This thing is in the road, in the sky right there, in front of me. I'm on the road going to Somerville, like this thing turning. What the fuck is going on? Yo, it's a pyramid. No bullshit. A car coming down the road. Hold on. A car looking too. Hold on. The car probably see it too. No BS, yo. That thing is in the sky. Look, y'all. I want to know if the car see it. Put on my blinker lights. Is this thing turning? Listen, I'm telling y'all. I'm in my car now. I got on my blinking lights. I want to know if that car see it. Or that car probably don't know what's going on. This thing is right there. Am I tripping and I'm the only one seeing this thing? Hold on. I got my blinkers on. Hold on. Listen, am I the only one seeing this thing? Hold on. Look. This thing is in the sky just sitting there turning. That's a pyramid. Listen, y'all can't see it like I can see it. It look like a pyramid. For real. Let me zoom in. Oh, shit. I gotta zoom. This thing, do it look like it turning, y'all? Hold on. I'm tripping. Yo. That thing is, hold on, how could I zoom in? Let's see what it is. Yo, that's an object. That's something, yo. No BS. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That shit red. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yo, what the fuck? That shit. Oh, that shit.
So you can see that gentleman actually parked his car, got out of the car, which is perfect, because usually if you take any video from behind glass, it just tends to ruin everything, or it can become misleading, especially when it comes to flares. So in this instance, he did well. He got out of the car. He thought at one point that the car in front of him down the road that was coming the opposite way was also looking at this, but according to him, apparently it wasn't. But what I did find surprising was I was watching how he was filming this thing, and I was at first pretty far away, not too far away. And then toward the last part of the clip, it seemed like it was closer. And we have a cliffhanger. Apparently, I'm guessing, let me know what you guys think, that this thing came close to his vehicle. So close that he wasn't very comfortable with that. And you can hear him shouting and saying what he was saying while he was driving away. And it's kind of funny. It sounds kind of comical, but if this really did happen and this thing did get closer to him and come close to his car, that would actually not be too funny. So I can't really authenticate this particular video, but I wanted to show it to you because it was interesting nonetheless. If nothing else, it was entertaining. We're also going to talk about a massive swarm of UAPs apparently near Israel. Now, we know what's going on over there. We know there's a conflict. We do know there's some kind of ceasefire. We definitely want our hostages back, and we really want this conflict to stop. But it's not up to us. It's up to the leaders to do that. But aside from that political jargon, I just wanted to show you what someone there captured what he's calling a massive amount of drones. Now, these could be regular military drones, whether they're Iranian or some other adversary, or possibly Israel's drones. But there's a lot of them, and they're moving around and doing all these things. So I'm just going to show you the clip. But I'm not sure if they're Israel's, because if you notice in the background, you're going to hear the air raid alarm that goes off, and that's usually what goes off before there's something incoming and for people to take shelter. So let's have a look at this.
It's not even. Oh my God, they done shot like some smart bombs or something. Look at this shit. They in the drone bombs or something. Look at this. What? Oh my God, what they done shot over here? Look at this. I'm filming this shit. It is crunk. It is crunk out here. What? What they done shot down? Oh my God. Oh my God. Look. Look. Every direction they coming. It's all over. What is these? It's going down under Israel skies, bro. If there's perfection, boom, 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 this must be heaven in your eyes, walking with you under Israel's sky. Do, 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 under Israel's sky.
So there is definitely something going on over the skies of Israel. I wanted to show it to you because based on how I obtained the video, it's not old. It was just a few days old. So something like that over Israel is interesting to me, because usually when they're having or getting attacked, or missiles are incoming in Israel, and you could hear the alarms in the background, they're usually moving faster than that. But maybe they are missiles and they're coming down. It did look like it toward the middle of the video. And but yeah, there was some activity over Israel. I don't know if those were drones or UAPs. There's conflict going on over there, so, but I wanted to bring it to you nonetheless, because it would just seem interesting to me, because they were just slow. Usually missiles clear that video screen a little faster than that, based on what I've seen in the past from incoming missiles coming into Israel. So yeah, I just want to show that to you. But we have some concerns in St. Petersburgh, Florida. Again, this one comes with some foul language, so if you have children, be mindful of that. This guy is pretty excited about it. And if this truly is something that's going on over the skies of St. Petersburg, I would probably be a bit excited too. So I'm just going to show it to you, and let's have a look.
Oh, what the fuck is this shit, bro? What the fuck is this shit? Why are they over a cemetery? Hey, y'all better get right with God, man. Y'all get right with God, bro. Oh my God, the cops are down there saying go back to your house, bro. Yes, come here. Look at this shit. The cops are down here saying we have to go back to our houses because they don't want us to film it. Yo, something big is finna fucking happen, bro.
Let me know what you think about this video. Again, that was St. Petersburgh, Florida. This guy was a bit excited about it, and if this was truly real, and it kind of looks like it, I put it through some software earlier, it looks authentic. A plane doesn't do that. I've seen helicopters do that with spotlights, but I didn't hear the rotors going. And from that distance, you would have heard rotors pretty loud, almost as loud as his voice. And apparently the police were there, and they were trying to get people back into their houses. I don't know if the police actually told them, we don't want you to see this. I'm assuming that's his assumption. But it is a little odd that if there was police there, they're telling them to go back into their homes. Very eerie object, very compelling clip. Definitely wanted to show it to you guys, and I definitely want your comments on that one. So let me know what you think on the St. Petersburg concern there. And what do you think of the alleged cops on the scene telling them to go inside because of what they were looking at? Interesting in itself, right? So let me know what you think on that. Moving right along to something that's really disturbing. If you haven't heard yet, the state of California is now under a state of emergency because of the new, well, not really new, but a highly contagious version of the bird flu virus. In California, a state of emergency has been declared over the H5N1 bird flu, raising fears of another possible pandemic due to this particular strain. Meanwhile, glowing orbs and strange lights take an unsettling interest in large cities and sensitive military bases. This is courtesy of Mr. Ferguson on X, Jim Ferguson. He's been keeping a close eye on what's going on in California. And so not only do we have a declared state of emergency by the governor of California, and usually they don't do that unless they know this is spread to the point where they have to put in a state of emergency so that they can get certain supplies and certain funding to combat this H5N1 bird flu. So it's pretty sad. Let's hope this doesn't spread and they get it under control. I don't know. The last thing we need is another pandemic. We have enough problems going on. And we just got over a major pandemic, and we all know the story of that one. If you don't know, it's basically people playing with things in a lab, and then it gets out, and then we're the ones that suffer because of it. You can find the whole story online, and it's already been on the media. Whether you want to believe it or not, it comes from, these things are tweaked in a laboratory. Because you got different countries working on biological weapons and biological agents, and unfortunately, not everybody is competent. So somehow it gets out, and they got to make up a story like, yeah, it started in some kind of fish market and all that other nonsense. But let me know what your opinion is on that. That's mine, based on what I've learned on what happened with COVID. Very sad. So if you're from California, definitely give me some details and updates on what's going on over there. I'm getting just bits and pieces right now. But what I do know is that we have that going on, along with what we showed already is some military activity by train. Last one I have for you is what appears to be a helicopter And this could be our government taking action in some way, shape, or form. To me, this would just be observing, in my opinion. But this is a helicopter apparently following drones or UAPs. And I'm going to show that to you right now. That helicopter is following them. For all we know, they're following them because they're all working together. Because again, we don't know who's controlling these UAPs or drones, like they say. For all I know, that could be an escort to a destination. Or it could be the government actually doing some work and monitoring these things. But I don't know, the way that particular clip looked, to me it looked more like an escort. But the two orbs, UAPs or drones, looked exactly identical to each other, sort of orange in color. And the obvious helicopter, you can tell it was a helicopter, you can hear it, and you can see the tail rotor red light going. Let me know what you think. Do you think they were being escorted, and this is something the government's working on and doing and keeping quiet? Or do you think they were legitimately following these two things to possibly take action, film it, report back, and actually do something about these supposed issues we're having in the skies with drones? But I call them UAPs. So I don't go for it all the time. I don't believe everything's drones. I think some of the stuff we're seeing are actual UAPs, whether it's ours from back engineering or not. Doesn't matter to me. So, but like you saw in the beginning of this video, what you saw was 24 hours worth of worldwide UAP UFO sightings. And that was courtesy of Nuforc, which is kind of like MUFON, but they're another agency that I spoke about in the past, where if you see something, you can report it to Nuforc. That's with a C at the end. And they basically take a list of whatever's reported to them, and they put it into this little thing, computer system, and they can literally tell you in 24 hours what parts of the world seen unidentified flying objects or anomalous objects, if you want to go that route, or drones. And as you saw in the beginning, there was a lot going on all over the world. The United States was really peppered. So was western parts of Europe, Japan. You saw the zoom in on some of those. So I wanted to show that at the beginning to show you what Nuforc is doing. They're keeping track of anything anomalous in the skies all over the world based on what's reported to them. If you're not familiar with them, you can go to their website and you can learn all about them. They're similar to MUFON. So yeah, I would definitely check that out if you have any interest in that. They did a great job showing us the last 24 hours. I'm going to kind of stay on that. If I find that these areas continue to grow in sightings, I'm going to continue putting that on my videos so that we can have updates on what's reported to Nuforc. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. I wanted to bring you the latest sightings that were either sent to me or that I obtained. For those of you that did send me stuff, thank you. Yes, I did put it through software to make sure that these are legitimate. Some of the software was not in agreement with a couple of them, but what I can tell you is the one that was 98%, according to my software, was the St. Petersburgh incident. and the other ones were between 60 and 75% range. Either way, I wanted to bring it to your attention. That seems to be the big talk right now, but I needed to talk about this outbreak happening in California because this is also a concern, and we're going to stay on top of it here on the Human Spectrum, because the last thing we want is another virus going around, or bird flu, or whatever they're calling it. So be careful out there in California, and if you're from there, do send me any information you have on this state of emergency that's currently in effect, and any further information on this virus and how bad it really is in that area. And I would appreciate it very much. If it's your first time here, subscribe so you can get notified when I put up a next video. And I'm always working on videos, and I'm always throwing something up. And thank you for watching. Appreciate all my subscribers and viewers. So from the Human Spectrum, have a good day or night wherever you are. Take care, everyone.